The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
EMissy K Show. EMissy K Show. EMissy K Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio, here we go. Hey, EMissy K. Hey, EMissy K. Her beauty and passion, talk music, passion.
Hi.
What's up?
Hey.
Welcome to EMissy K's Loose Lip Show, and it's a Haley Bell takeover. I have three special guests. Yes, it's my takeover.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just the youth edition. I didn't know it was your takeover
I'm
specific.
sorry. It's our takeover, and I have three special guests, and two of which were behind the scenes. So we're gonna start off different tonight, and we're gonna start with Get Lipped with Emilion Heisel.
Hi. So our special guest tonight is Navon Love. How do you feel being here tonight?
Good.
Yeah?
That's good.
So I recently watched your commercial, which we'll watch at the end of this segment. But some of my questions for you start off with, well, first, how you doing? How's your day so far?
Good.
Yeah, that's good. So do you play sports yourself?
Yes.
Yes. What sports do you play?
Baseball, basketball, soccer, kickball, flag football, and handball.
Oh, wow.
He's going off with their triathlete award when he
Wow.
graduates.
Really? So, what pressures do you feel? You talked about in your commercial how you felt some pressures there in the industry with sports and being young. So do you feel pressures now?
Well, when I play sports, I play to have fun. But some of the people I play with just like to go for winning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't
that's
feel
not
any
your
pressure.
thing.
I just play.
Aww.
Do you think that playing sports while you're young is going to have a hard impact on you when you get older?
I mean, I'll play sports here and there,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I'm going to be focusing on acting, singing, and dancing.
You just warmed my heart because I went to school for all three of those things too. So do you feel like you playing sports now takes away from that? Takes away from you focusing on acting, singing, and dancing?
Nope. I think that because I'm mainly in school when I'm playing sports.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when I get an audition, I either leave school early or my dad just picks me up early after school and then I go.
Awesome.
Nice.
So how often do you go to auditions? Like, do you make it a main part of your career, or?
I go, I think at least 5 or 6 a month.
That's not bad.
What is the main thing? What main talent do you focus on right now that you're 10?
Just acting.
Just acting?
Yeah, and I'm having a musical coming up at my school, so I'm gonna try and audition.
Nice.
Oh.
What's the musical?
Into the Woods.
I love that musical.
What part are you playing?
No idea.
No idea. Who are you going to go out
It's kind
for?
of like a secret type of thing.
Yeah,
But he
I
doesn't.
don't.
Who are you going to go out for?
I don't know any characters. Into the Woods is new for me, so I'm just gonna audition.
Oh.
I miss being young.
Don't we all?
We're going to have to watch Into the Woods together, okay? Because you have to
Definitely.
You gotta see what
It's
you're
amazing.
doing. You got to see what you're doing.
But going back to your commercial, do you see any of your friends feeling pressures playing sports?
Yeah, one of my friends, I see, because everyone's pressuring him to pass the ball
Okay.
when everybody's guarded and he's open, and he's like, and then he shoots it, and then they get mad at him for missing one shot.
Oh, I get that.
I understand that.
That's a lot of pressure, though, especially young. So you play all those sports. You're in acting, singing, and dancing. Do you feel any pressure from acting, singing, and dancing?
Nope, I love to do them. I've been doing them since I was 3.
That's
Oh,
dope.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, very talented. So where do you plan to go with that in your future? Do you plan to go to school for acting, singing, and dancing, like college-wise?
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna keep acting and see how it goes from there.
Aww.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie so far was Good Boys.
You watched Good Boys?
Yep, twice.
He said, "Yep," twice.
Is that PG?
Nope.
No, it's rated R.
Don't take your kids.
Well, I never watched it, so.
Yeah, definitely don't take your kids to go see
Good
that.
Boys. We're not gonna promote
Oh,
that.
that's amazing. So, like, are you with any agencies, or does your dad manage you right now?
I'm
Shout out
with,
your dad for us.
Hi, Daddy. Koi Sigaharo
Hey.
at KGPR on Instagram.
Hey.
Sorry. 2 KGPR. And, yeah, I'm with Coast to Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad's sort of my manager, but I have a manager who also helps me find auditions.
Nice.
My dad,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
my dad just also helps me get there.
Do you have
Of
advice
course.
for other kids who are, playing sports or acting or singing?
Keep doing it if it's what you love, and don't feel like you have to do something. So, like, don't feel like you have to do something so extra just to prove to people that you're good at it.
Yeah.
Aww.
What pressures do you have when it comes to, school? Does this affect school or your education at all?
Not really, because I don't really leave that early.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for an audition, usually it's later in the day. But I do school, I get recess and lunch, and I go home.
That's it.
Nice.
Homework's pretty easy. You get homework done early.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. We get to do homework in class if you get there early.
And that's what you do to manage your time better?
Yeah.
That's smart. That's smart.
I'm glad that you have this mindset at such a young age. I wish I had this mindset at such a young age, 10, getting all my stuff done.
I had it. Ish.
I
I was there. I could have been better. I could have been on his level.
Yeah.
But I had it.
So, like, how has your dad helped your career?
Well, when I was 4, I went up to him and said, I want to be on TV and billboards.
Nice.
But he didn't believe me. And then I'd come back another week and I say, and he says, all right. And then I get my headshots. And he affects in this because he encourages me to do really good.
Quasi, I want to be on TV and billboards.
Right. Can I be in one of those,
Can we be on TV and billboards?
Oh, that's amazing. Because, there's not a lot of dads out there who are willing to do that for their kids. So it's
Nah,
really
not even
nice
mine.
to see that your dad is definitely, like, taking the time out and putting a lot of effort into his career as well as you're putting in your career. That's amazing.
You're lucky.
You're very
really
lucky.
Yeah.
So how does it feel being a quadruple
Threat.
threat?
Feels good.
You popular at school?
Yes.
Well, have you had any fans, like, going out, like, being in public and people noticing who you are?
Nope, not yet.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. He's adorable. He's so adorable. Aw.
Has anybody like, oh my God, I so fell in love with you? Like, have they ever did that to you yet?
Or, like, at
Not
school?
yet. What are you gonna do when you get your first, like, oh my God, I so fell? Like, what are you gonna do?
Like, if I get a movie or TV show or something,
No, I'm saying like if a fan just comes up screaming your name, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to feel overwhelmed because it'll probably be my first time.
Aw. That's amazing.
So if you had to choose one movie or show you could act in right now, what would it be?
Oh, God. I wish I could have acted in Good Boys.
No! We are not promoting that.
It is what it is. That's what the trend is about. Right?
Are you promoting this?
Nah, I'm just saying. That's what everybody watches. You know what I mean? That's
It's the move now?
Yeah.
I got it.
That's what I'm hearing.
Follow it away.
I never watched it yet, but
I need to show you.
I've heard some
On a break, I'm
some
gonna show you
things
the
about
trailer.
it.
Tell them what Good Boys is about.
Yeah, what is Good Boys about?
Oh,
God,
so
here we go.
it's about it's about 3 boys that get invited to a kissing party, and then they spy on their neighbors with a drone, and then the drone gets stolen by the neighbors, and then they go through this whole process, and then they go to the party, and then they just end up leaving.
But what was it about regarding their relationship?
Oh, they ended up breaking up because they ended up fighting. Well, not fighting, but like fighting and like arguing near the end of the movie. So they
But
went
what
there.
was their bond?
Yeah,
They were
well,
coupled up.
yeah.
They were called the
Yeah.
Beanbag Boys.
But like, were they supposed to be like good friends?
Yeah, they
And-
were.
Okay.
They were good friends, and then they broke up, and then they went their separate ways.
And that's how, like, the movie ended?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why'd they break up?
Over, because all the drama. Yeah, they grew apart, but yeah, they're friends, but yeah.
Do you have any good friends? You know, with all the stuff that you're doing right now in your teen, do you have any good friends that you're close to?
Yes, a lot.
Do you get any fear that you guys are ever going to grow apart?
No. No.
Whoa,
That's
that's confidence.
That's amazing.
That's confidence.
Well, my last question for you is, who are some of your acting, singing inspirations? Like, who are some people that inspire you to do better?
For singing and dancing is Bruno Mars and Michael Jackson.
Go, boy. Okay.
And for acting, it was Cameron Boyce and Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, The Rock?
Oh, it almost made me cry.
Rest in peace,
Cameron.
Boy.
Honestly, rest in peace, Cameron. Okay, well, that's the end of this segment.
Commercial.
Yeah, we're going to cut to commercial. And we're going to watch his commercial that he recently did. And we're going to show that right now. And then we're going to come to commercial and come back with Laron's lifestyles to Laron Pierce now.
This is amazing right here, you know.
I'm here to announce my retirement from sports. Baseball, basketball, all of them. I feel like it's time. The pressure that it takes to play at my age is just too much. So I'm done with the endless advice from parents to keep my head up, to keep my head down, to keep my head in the game. I know you think you helped. I'm walking away from the coaches that left me on the bench every time the game was on the line. I'll miss my friends and the fun we had when we were young. I said I'd play this game as long as I was having fun. And now, it's time to call it quits. Any questions?
Hi, everybody. I'm Carrie Champion, along with...
So that was an amazing commercial.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so
Good job,
I
man.
don't even know you like that. I'm so proud. So do you want to give all of your Instagrams and where the people can find you?
You can follow me at Navon Love, NAVONNELOVE.
Okay. And any shout-outs that you want to make?
My dad, my manager, and Coast to Coast.
Awesome.
My mom and my sister.
Oh,
That is so
That's
sweet.
dope.
I wish I
so
got a
cute.
shout out.
Yeah. Well, I get shout outs all the time, but you know.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming on with us.
You know what, real quick, let me just say something to LaVon real quick.
Go ahead.
I just want to tell you, you have an excellent career ahead of you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So my thing is this. So don't let nobody tell you different. You know what I mean? You're in control of your own life. You know what I mean? I was taught this at a very young age. At an old age as well. But yeah, just don't let nobody tell you different. You know, just humble yourself. Don't let nobody talk smack about you. And if they do, just ignore them. Don't even worry about the negativity, because that's what's going on in social media. Because a lot of people do a lot of talk about negativity and all that. So don't even worry about that. Just do you. So good job, man.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
awesome.
That's it.
That's so cute.
And now next for our next video is Betty Crocker.
By Star Money.
Go.
Betty Crocker about to cook something. I ain't the lost, but I stay tryna book something. I'm the best thing, smoking better roll something. Get your mind right, you better ask if you don't know something. Steady scheming so you know I go something. Better watch her, she can borrow, let me hold something. She be back before tomorrow, let me know something. You a clown, I'ma take you as a joke or something. Try to play me like a hoe, then I'ma hold something. If you didn't know, now you know something. Hunger Games be the motive, bitch, I'm tryna eat. I heard a bum bitch try to say that I'm a leech. Yeah, I'm stuck to the money like I'm on the streets. Call me a whole nip, been hustling streets. Get rich or die trying, was stuck on repeat. Bitch, I was playing in the field, I was scuffing my cleats. I be what's next, foot on their neck. Hey, bet I won't fret, right with the best. Every last step, can't keep what ain't kept. Can't miss what ain't had, so I gon' give me a bag. You just never know, so I'ma keep me a stash. If it it ever get bad for them hands when they class. If a bitch ain't real, I'ma call her an ass. And if a nigga acting like her, I call him a pad. Betty Crocker about to cook something. I ain't the lost, but I stay tryna book something. I'm the best thing, smoking better roll something. Get your mind right, you better ask if you don't know something. Steady scheming so you know I go something. Better watch her, she can borrow, let me hold something. She be back before tomorrow, let me know something. You a clown, I'ma take you as a joke or something. I'ma bust a move first, I ain't coming in last. I done broke the family curse, I'm the one with the cash. I remember when my brother came through with the Jag. I came through with that Benz, I had some niggas mad. It was probably my friends, it ain't gon' never end. Bitch, I'm solid as a rock, niggas know what it is. Niggas know how I rock, it's the code and the kid. I made it out, but my squad still locked in the pen. Damn, I miss my dogs, bitch, I gotta win. Bitch, I'm bringing home the gold, I see all tens. Mac Dre up in this bitch and I'm feeling myself. You ain't getting to the money, you killing yourself. Double up and reinvest, now you building yourself. I'm so fly forever, did it all by myself. My pops told me you always gotta be a boss player. Just to be exact, I'm an all-star player. Betty Crocker about to cook something. I ain't the lost, but I stay tryna book something. I'm the best thing, smoking better roll something. Get your mind right, you better ask if you don't know something. Steady scheming so you know I go something. Better watch her, she can borrow, let me hold something. She be back before tomorrow, let me know something. You a clown, I'ma take you as a joke or something.
And we are back.
With LP.
What's up, ladies?
What's
How's
up,
it going?
LP? How you doing?
How are you?
You know, chilling like a villain. This is my first time in the panel. You know what I mean? I usually be back behind the scenes with Millie, of course.
Right. We're always behind the scenes, so it's different to be up here.
But you know what's funny? Because I do the Only Hip Hop shows on Sundays at 6 to 7 with the Only Hip Hop Squad. Because the Only Hip Hop Squad with our guest at the time would be up here. I usually be in the panel behind the scenes doing everything with the camera.
What's also funny is I always sneak off on the segments that I'm not up here and sit with you guys behind
in the back.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
Definitely a different vibe.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So, what's your lifestyles for today?
You know what?
It's
crazy because I'm trying to look at this phone while because I'm streaming on Facebook, by the way, just to let y'all know. But so I know Lady D's actually does this segment, and I'm actually...
You got some big shoes to fill.
Really?
Yeah.
Some very big shoes
so
to fill.
the topic, the topic is about knowing what you're getting into. And I'm talking about as far as relationships, dating, sex, just like the same topics as Lady D's has done, you know what I mean? So
this is
okay.
So this is Loose Lips show, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta be Missy and Lala at the same time. Go ahead.
Well, I'm the male version of Lady D's, I guess. Shout out to Miss Lady D's, you know what I mean? But so my thing is this: for like us as men, we actually do a lot of things that like to shoot our shot when we like females, and women do the same thing with guys.
Right.
Yeah.
But for this particular situation I did, you know, I didn't shoot my shot. It was just more of like apologetic thing because I can actually I'm not gonna reveal their name just yet, but we'll get into it during continue the interview. But I was dating an older woman. She was she was like 43 at the time when I met her. And those who don't know, it's a show called Generation Radio from RMC at the time before it closed down. And what is going on?
We're just kind of calculating. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. So, anyways, so basically, I was because I was actually gonna date one of the producers that was doing behind the scenes when I was engineering the show at the time. Mm-hmm. But then when I saw her best friend, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go at her now.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's, you know, but back then I was like 21, 22 at the time.
Okay, what are we getting into? Come on.
Well, I'm actually gonna tell you experience that I had. You know, you just have to know what you get into. Like, I didn't know she was an actress. I didn't know she was a producer. You know what I mean? It's like
Did that
And-
affect the relationship?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not what affected, but it's more of like has to do with money and my communication because like I'm not really big on communication, and it's really sucks. It's bad, and because I have a learning disability, which I'm autistic. I don't know if anybody knows that, but yeah, it's out there on the social media, so everybody knows that. But yeah, so I've been dealing with a lot of like stress and depression at the time, and because of that, you know, I was supposed to help her with, but this was like we were dating on and off, like
Okay.
So I was, I thought I was looking at the hair the whole time. I'm sorry, but yeah. But here we go. So basically, I was dating her. I was dating her left and right, but then again, she's actually dating other guys too. You know, I'm not. I mean, she's very private, so I mean, I understand a lot of. I mean, I don't know if EMissy K can relate to that. I mean, because she works in the industry, so she can probably relate to that. But either POTUS can actually relate to that. Wait. Put your headphones on.
How did we get into this?
She about to say something. Hold on.
Oh my.
What we talking about here?
How did we get into this conversation?
No, I'm just saying because I know you can actually relate to that when I don't know if you dated a younger guy before, but I mean because I had experienced that with.
How old
older
are you
women.
again?
Jeez, do I have to ask my age again?
Yeah.
I just turned 27.
Okay, so this is the problem with me. You approach me and you say anything, the conversation is over. Nothing. Go back to your daddy and try again.
So you're saying that EMissy K can relate as far as
I can't relate.
Wait, hold on, let me finish.
I just said I don't know. That's why I asked.
Like as far
I
as
don't know.
dating a younger guy in general,
Or
and
just
then-
I'm just saying in general. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I'm just asking because I don't know if that's really. I don't know if that's what she's into or nothing like that. But I mean, I just had to ask, you know. But at the same time, I've dealt with that when with older women.
yeah.
So, but I always have. I don't know. It's just a thing. I love older women. Like I always hang around with older women. I mean, shout out to my mom.
So you don't know what you're getting into as far as being a younger guy dating older women.
Right. For the very first time. Yeah.
Okay.
One of our viewers has a question for you, Laron.
What's the question?
Cassandra wants to know, did you tell her that you wanted to be exclusive?
Did you?
I did, actually, but it was kind of difficult because I wanted her to be mine, but she was dealing with a lot of guys though while I was dating her, so it's like.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
think the thing is, like, when it comes, as far as being a younger person dating anybody older than you, you know, I think the general problems are how far ahead in life they are. Kids,
Well, that's true.
how much money they make, what job they're doing, you know?
Right. Well, she doesn't have any kids, but you know.
It wouldn't even just be that though. It'd be like their mindset because although people are older, like their mindset could be of like our age.
Right.
Like they could be younger and they couldn't be mature. So that's a lot to think about too.
Right.
Plus, I mean, I feel like anybody in their 40s with no kids, you know, most of them do not. Obviously, they don't usually do exclusive relationships.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that was just her thing. You feel me? So I think it just really is whatever you disclose within the quote unquote talking stage or dating. You know.
Yeah.
And this is like a well-known actress. She's not like celebrity status, but she's been like in movies and stuff like that. She was in. You heard of this? What? What she say? Don't.
We got off air.
You know what?
Off air.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. But at the same time, like
he was trying to snitch. Y'all caught that?
We were trying to get the.
He was trying to put it off. We
got a call.
We have a call.
Oh, that's why.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name? Where you from?
this is Lady D's. I'm from Bigfoot, California.
Oh. Hey, Lady D's. What's your question?
I want to talk to Laron. I want to know, so what is it about older women that you like so much?
Oh, okay. I mean,
I gotta go.
You know what? Here's the thing. I love older women because they know what they want and they don't BS. Oh, I can cuss. They don't bullshit and they don't play games. That's why, because I learned a lot of things from my mother. Oh, first of all, shout out to my parents. Today is the 20th anniversary of their marriage.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like learning a lot from her. She dated my dad, and he just turned 60, and she's 72. We'll be 73 next month. So I just understand that on that standpoint because I learned stuff from my dad because he dated older women at the time too. So I just learned a lot of stuff from him because, like, in the family, everybody dated somebody older or married somebody older, but my sister dated a guy like 4 years older than her.
So growing up, you just got more attracted to dating older
right.
women.
Okay.
And it was a norm for you.
Yeah, so then my sister married a guy her age, But it's just me. Like, I don't know. I just love older women. Just the way sometimes they attract me the most. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They know what they want, and they just. I don't know if they attract younger. I mean, some older women do attract younger men, but I just love older women. That's just all my life. I just.
Do you think like that because you've tried dating people your age and they've just played games and that's just become your mindset, or
yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I have, but it was just more of like hanging out with them, dating them, and it was wasn't what I wanted, It's
So has it just been this one woman who treated you like this? Has it been multiple older women that you've dated and ended up this? Oh, okay, I understand now. It's honestly just communication. I wouldn't even stay at that point. It's just communication is key.
It's my fault, We can go into it in the next segment or whatnot, but it is what it is, Like, I messed up big time, but
that's not. I mean,
because the reason why I'm talking about her specifically because this project is called I don't know if they're gonna play one of the songs from the project, the Goddess EP. The whole Goddess EP is about her. It's not really about her, really, but the inspiration is about her.
And what is that about? Tell us more about it in detail.
Actually, I made a song a poem called The Goddess. Mm-hmm. And she was the goddess that I wanted to be with, who I wanted to marry at the time. And I thought it was cool to make a six-song project. And we're getting the visuals in a minute, and yeah.
Is Lady D's gone?
Oh, she gone?
Okay.
I think I answered the question.
Thank you, Lady D's, for calling in.
Appreciate it.
And we're going to go ahead and go on our break. And in our next segment, we're going to do What's on Everyone's Lips with Haley Bell.
Haley Bell. Oh, my.
My loneliness get the best of me. That's the reason ladies won't talk to me. Always talking down is the death of me. Feeling some type of way, maybe jealousy. So what I gotta do to make me better? I gotta make moves stacking cheddar. I wish I took the words I said back. Like I'm a lone wolf, man, forget that. They say I do this for attention. Every time I go through depression, suicide was my answer. Cause my soul was corrupted with cancer. I was brought into darkness and never looked back, I was heartless. I was careless, selfish. I was programmed, helpless. I wish someone can help me to take this pain away. Can someone tell me how to cope with rejection? All this hatred building with tension. I can't wait to fall in love with the baddest chick who cannot trust. I want someone who's about us. Never fold, hold it down for the both of us. My loneliness get the best of me. That's the reason ladies won't talk to me. Always talking down is the death of me. Feeling some type of way, maybe jealousy. So what I gotta do to make me better? I gotta make moves, stacking cheddar. I wish I took the words I said back. Like I'm a lone wolf, man, forget that. I can't wait to fall in love. I can't wait to fall in love. I can't wait to fall in love. I can't wait to fall in love.
And we're
What's
back.
up? We're back.
We are back. So we're going to do what's on everyone's lips. And here's what's on my lips. Ooh. Malik Yobi. Sound familiar? The man who was married to Janet Jackson and Why Did I Get Married?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I watched that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
He died and Why Did I Get Married too, right?
That was
I was like, that's how I knew it.
What about those of them who haven't seen it? Okay.
Well, you don't know, now
Spoiler
you know.
alert. So he took it to Instagram stating that he was interested in dating transgender women.
You're talking about Malik Yoruba, right?
Yep.
Didn't you just say that?
My mistake. Yoruba. Yeah, my mistake. Don't judge me. Okay, so basically, he went to Instagram and said that he was interested in dating transgender women.
Okay.
And my question to you guys is, as a child, how would you feel if your father told social media he was attracted to transgenders before speaking to you?
Well, no, I don't think I want to take that one. I don't think I want to take that one.
LP, what's up?
I'm just doing reactions just to entertain the show. You know what I mean? Like,
is that how you would feel?
Yeah,
That's your facial?
I feel like that would be a conversation that we needed to have in closed doors. Like, not that it's wrong. Like, you love whoever you want to love. But I feel like if I had to find out from my dad that you like transgender women on social media, I would definitely feel some type of way about that. Like, did you feel like my views would, like, offend you? Or, like, did you think I wouldn't agree with it? Because at the end of the day, it's your life. So I wouldn't have a say. But, like, I would definitely feel some type of way if my dad told me that.
LP?
First of all, I just mentioned happy anniversary to my family, my parents. So end of discussion, okay? But to answer your question, I don't know, but my dad is really straight. Like he straight. You know what I mean? Like he's married for 20. He married my mom for 20 years. Mm-hmm. So it's like there's nothing. I mean, if he wasn't married at the time, he would have told me this. I would walk away and never talk to him again. That's probably why. Because first of all, there's nothing wrong of being gay or being attracted to transgender, but
your whole life is a lie.
Yeah, I get that.
But the good thing is my parents are married heavily every year after. You know what I mean? So they've been married for 20 years. I witnessed it throughout the marriage. You know.
If my daddy went on social media and told them he was interested in bumping tree barks with a woman, I don't know what the hell I say. I don't know what I would say. Like, I think that I would have to get like a chainsaw and cut the tree barks. Like, I would have to like chainsaw massacre, like everything off. Like, it's just yes. I am 19 years old, okay? And, you've been with my mom. You've been with my brother's mom. You've shown me that you've been attracted to women. I done cussed out a number of your females. And you just gonna come in like, hey, this is what
you're into now?
On Instagram. I have nothing against the LGBTQ community at all.
No, nothing else.
I 100% support them. You are who you are. Everybody deserves love.
Yeah.
No hate here. But that transition from being in a situation, you know, like, you think your parent is one person, and then you find out who they are with the entire world.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a sham. It's a sham.
I get that. But I think that the question that would also come up with that is your dad gay?
I think that's
the question.
That would be a question that people would come up with, because like a lot of people aren't educated in like who.
I feel like if I had to try to answer that question the best way that I could, in my opinion, I would say he would be still considered straight. Because to be very specific, those men transformed into a woman,
making them
females.
Yes.
So he would still technically be straight, I guess. But now, if the question was if he turned transgender, that's where the question is he gay or is he straight? Because now that he's transformed. Yeah. But like I said, I have nothing against the community. It's just I feel like the communication has a line that doesn't need to be crossed. You know what I mean? And the whole entire world doesn't need something at the same time.
Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, like, what's your business is your business. And
that should be on social media anyway.
Not that it should be on social media, because at the same time, it's like, live in your truth. So if you feel like you're comfortable enough in your truth that everybody else needs to know it, then go ahead. But take the time at least to explain that to people who don't really understand it. Especially your family, who's going to have to live with it because they love you. Right. And it's just like, okay, I'm going to have to live in the fact that my dad is attracted to transgender women and is open to doing that. Like, whether it affects you in a good way or in a negative way, or if you would be a child that doesn't care, it's still something that should be talked about, and that shouldn't just be like, oh yeah, let me post this first before telling my kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand that Instagram is supposed to now be a huge platform for the 21st century and for our generation now. I understand that. It gives kids the opportunity to express themselves better with people their age. But I think they're like, it upsets me when people go to social media first, you know, for anything. Like, say for instance, my parents want to get a divorce. You're not going to go to social media first. You know, if my brother comes out as gay, you're not going to go to social media first. You know, there are certain things that need to be talked about with your family and communicated with to see how comfortable they are. There are other feelings to consider before doing anything as a child. You know, like, you are who you are. I have nothing against that. But you need to talk to your family first. Like the whole Me Too movement. Some people just stood up like, oh, he touched me too. Hey, like, I'm pretty sure there's a conversation needs to be had prior to this.
Not just letting that out like
Exactly. There are other feelings you need to require. Like, what about your parents? Your parents had no idea that you probably would get in touch when you were younger. You just put on social media that you just...
Yeah. It's definite, and it's just like, it also brings up the question of like, well, did you not feel comfortable telling me something like that happened?
But why put it on social media first?
Exactly. I feel like that definitely needs to be talked. And it's like, how long have you been feeling that you are open to seeing transgender women?
Yeah.
I want to have a conversation with him now. Like,
that needs to be asked. Like,
I wonder if he's interested in the full converted transgender women, like the ones who now have the feminine body parts.
Oh yeah, the reconstruction surgery,
or you know, all of them. Those who do and who don't have it, unless he's paying for it, then that's different. Hey, he's paying for the surgery, people. Then that's different. I mean, I don't know about that though. That's expensive surgery. It's like $50,000, ain't it?
That's a lot, especially if you want like the whole and then like the that's too much. So then, would you think that like he found
slit and tuck? Slit and tuck.
That's not a tuck. That's like a push-in type of thing.
They gotta tuck it.
That's
slit it and tuck it.
Slit it and tuck it.
Yeah, they gotta slit it.
Slit it.
Mom, where's the pickle?
Slit. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait. Okay.
Hold that.
Oh, where's the
Where did this come from?
Where's the pickle?
You gotta slit. Let's go back to the EMissy episode.
Well, wait.
Wait. EMissy, can you say something? Wait, what did she say?
Blocked a visual.
But
I got no comments for that.
Also, what if he did find a woman that he was interested in, and turned out to be transgender, but he felt a certain type of connection with her, so he was just like, you know, I'm open to this. But the only reason why she's with him is because he's paying for the surgery.
So now his feelings are misguided for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, like, live your best life if that's what you're into.
Love is love.
Love is love.
You know, don't go
talk to your family about it first.
Don't go to
Love
social
is
media
love.
first about anything. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Awesome.
And we're going to come back with Zip Your Lips. And hopefully, EMissy K will join us for the last segment.
Let's hope.
Fingers crossed.
Check this out. Yo, I ain't no hero, so don't ask me to save a hoe while I creep in the night with this hardcore flow. Anything goes, I'm a villain that always chillin' in the cut, in the dark side with bars all written. On the mic in the studio to execute a victim, then put him in a casket and change up the system. Honestly, who gives a fuck what they say, man? I'm a lyrical Darth Maul hoodie type of man. Understand my personality isn't human. The evil side of me isn't really cool, damn. It's lyrical homicide with a cool jam LP, lyrically assassinate the hitman. A villain lace, favorize a vacuous lyric, eliminating rap heroes, but nothing but gimmicks. I sever the head of the snake that lets you know who's real and who's fake. If I can be good, I wouldn't be the one do the hero saving. I ain't scared, I fear no man. This motherfucker, I am a villain. If I can be good, I wouldn't be the one do the hero saving. I ain't scared, I fear no man. This motherfucker, I'm a straight up villain.
Ladies and gentlemen, LP has turned to the dark side. In the meanwhile, let's see what happens with the west side.
When stupid rappers bang horrible songs in clubs now, rapping the sound effects, so that's the new style? Wow. Turn up, let my ladies twerk now. Shake it, go ahead, do that thing now. That's the reason why I became a villain, so I can destroy these scumbags into oblivion. Yeah, I talk that shit again while I kill these idiots, especially these wannabe gang-banging affiliates. And sever the head of a snake that lets you know who's real and who's fake. If I can be good, I wouldn't be the one do the hero saving. I ain't scared, I fear no man. This motherfucker, I am a villain. If I can be good, I wouldn't be the one do the hero saving. I ain't scared, I fear no man. This motherfucker, I'm a straight up villain.
I ain't no hero. I ain't no superstar. I ain't no savior. But I'm a villain. I ain't no hero. I ain't no superstar. I ain't no savior. But I'm a villain.
You got Wade Wilson, Frank Castle, and Johnny Blaze, plus Immortal Technique, Tech 9, the game. Who you get?
Equals Laron Pierce, the lyrical MC that eats up the beat.
Ride to the underground in the nighttime, slaughtered every single hero who came at the wrong time. And then sever the head of a snake that lets you know I'm real and the heroes are fake. If I can be good, I wouldn't be the one do the hero saving. I ain't scared, I fear no man. This motherfucker, I am a villain. If I can be good, I wouldn't be the one do the hero saving. I ain't scared, I fear no man. This motherfucker, I'm a straight up villain.
Instagram.
What's up, y'all? We
They are
back.
having social media anxieties up here. Do we do Facebook? Do we do Instagram? What do we do?
Instagram is a little better.
This is what happens when you have the millennials to take over the show.
I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
This is
terrible. Instagram is our platform.
It is.
We own it.
You guys own Instagram.
We own Instagram.
Like when you told me,
you can keep your Facebook
Okay.
and your aim.
Ooh. Can I go back to MySpace?
Ugh.
So I thought. Welcome back to the EMissy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, EMissy K, and you guys did a phenomenal job.
Appreciate
I'm very proud of you. Great interviews, great comeback, comments. I'm very proud. Good job. I can, take a vacation now, right?
No.
Well,
now it's time for me to take my vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did my show.
Okay. Huh? Talking the mic.
Oh.
Haley. Oh.
Can you hear me now, poetess?
So, Laron Pierce, welcome to the EMissy Case Loose Lips show.
Well, thank you for having me.
I am loving that t-shirt. You poppin'.
I have to wear it, so since I'm on the show, I might have to wear it, So.
That's right. Represent. It look good on you. So, you're a rap artist. Do you write your own music?
Of course.
Okay.
All the lyrics you heard on the music video, and I think y'all played My Loneliness interlude.
Yes.
That's all me. I mix and master, engineered. That's all me.
Nice. That's dope. What about the video? Did you do it yourself?
No, my boy, he was part of the Only Hip Hop Show. He actually was the coordinator. His name is Dane Diesel. He actually shot the video for me.
Okay. So how did you start rapping?
It's been 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah, since I was young, by the name of Scoop Loke actually inspired me to rap.
Scoop Loke.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds gang affiliated.
I mean, that's his name. Well, his rap name is Marquis the Marble. So his Marquis is his middle name. So
okay. So Laron Pierce is not your real name. So how did you come up with that alias?
Laron Pierce is just the stage name. Laron is actually my name.
Right.
Laron DeViston is actually my real name.
Okay.
DeViston.
Well, back home and back in Duquesne, everybody in the family they say Daviston, but I prefer DeViston because people misspell my last name wrong, like Davison or Davison. I was like, what? And it's actually Daviston, so I was like, you know what? I just prefer DeViston because that's better sound pronunciation than Daviston is.
It does.
But really, everybody actually say Daviston. So
okay. So where'd you come up with the Pierce?
Pierce was just a stage name. It's a sick last name. You guys watched Too Fast, Too Furious?
Yes.
Roman Pierce, played by Tyrese, he was inspiring me from that. So the original last name was supposed to be the actual name because I was going to portray a character like Roman Pierce as Laron Pierce, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just change the name, just Laron Pierce, actually.
I noticed that you do a lot more than just rap and, produce your own music and everything. And I noticed that you work here at the Morris Media Studios with the poetess. So, do you plan on opening your own studio for yourself?
Maybe. I haven't thought about it,
How what else have you thought about doing besides, your rap career?
Well, I thought about owning a label, like a publishing label.
Okay.
Help
I
other
can do
artists
A&R.
out.
I'm just playing.
Really? Yeah. No, A&R is important because you hear one thing when other people hear something totally different.
Of course.
So it's always wonderful to have that extra ear because it may be just that one little piece, that one drum, that one trumpet that I heard somebody submitted their music to me and they had a harmonica. I was like, I haven't heard a harmonica in so long, but it really set their music apart.
Right.
So you may need that extra ear. I wouldn't downplay it.
No, I need all the help I need. So whatever.
Wow.
Okay. So Millie, how did you enjoy being on the other end of the camera today?
I'm so used to being behind the scenes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like being up here is very different.
Intern, producer.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
No, but being up here is very different. It's definitely. I loved hosting it with you guys. That was awesome. And in general, what was his name? Devon. Devon Love was so cute. He was so adorable.
Yes.
And as my first interview, I'd say I think I did.
You did a great job.
good.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
You really did.
But I loved it. But
You held it down.
I also like being behind the scenes. Being behind the scenes is it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, you guys did a great job. When we do our show, you guys are so opinionated. The two of you are so opinionated behind the camera. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let you guys just have it. And
I'm telling you, when I go sit back there during the last, I think one second I sit back there with you guys. When I go back there, we're talking about so much. LaRon's whole comments, everything he says is just you need a microphone back here.
That or his facial
Give me a microphone, I'm
expressions
gonna
back
talk
there.
the shit, It is what it is, But that's just how I am, Because I'm an MC, so I usually just take the mic and just talk, whatever, say what I mind, say what my, just have my piece. You know what I mean? That's all. You know.
Yeah,
Missy,
what's up?
Do you have any comments on what we talked about tonight? On any of our topics?
The last topic with the
your father, social media
the daddy and
transgender.
the daddy. I totally agree with Millie. You know, it's definitely a conversation that needs to be had at home prior to it going public. I believe we received a message from a mother in response to that, and she was saying, like, we've held so many of your secrets, you know, in home that led up to this moment. So why couldn't you share this with us without us, you know, having to endure the social ridicule that we're going to get?
Yeah.
You know, at least have the conversation so that we can prepare ourselves, so that we can prepare for the responses or whatever. Because you have to tell me, Daddy, what do I need to tell my friends when they ask me? You know, and I'm
my daddy's not gay. He likes women.
Womans. Whoa, man.
Whoa, man. I like that. Whoa, man.
Yeah.
My daddy's straight. Go ahead. Before you get me, I gotta make it be very clear. He's
really do, because you kind of just really like, I was like, oh, she gonna die a horrible death.
he's straight as a doornail. Not didn't. Go ahead.
Yeah, but hypothetically, I understood where you were going with it. So I hope that he will too. You're probably still gonna have a sidebar.
If any grown man gets at me, I will not be taking your phone number unless you paying back this college tuition. That's $35,000 for nursing. Other than that, do not contact me unless you're 25 and younger, older than 18. Go ahead.
Yeah, we can talk about that too.
Wow.
No, I mean, okay. So being that I am the same age as the woman that you were seeing, the fact that she still sees other people tells me that you're just a boy toy. No matter what she says or how she explains it, because that's what people do. They tell you what you want to hear so they can get what they want out of you. You know, and pretty much she just wants the ding ding. So she's gonna say whatever she's gonna say to you so she can still get that young playing. You know,
was she a sugar mama at least?
She is a sugar mama. Was she taking care of you? That's the question.
No.
She wasn't breaking you up.
No.
Okay, so there has to be a benefit for everyone. Share exchange, no robbery. Okay, let's talk about this.
It's the other way around, actually.
You took care of her.
Not really, but
I hope not.
But I was paying everything pretty much.
Yeah. Wow. So, Poetess wants to know the name of the movie, just no specific names. Go.
Let me just clear this here real fast.
Things Fall Apart?
Things Fall Apart. I never heard of that movie.
The music video. I know the music video.
There's a music video with 2 Chainz with Ariana Grande. She's in on that. And,
okay, that's enough. Because now she just process elimination. She like 20. She looked like she about 4. It's her right there.
Bingo. Yeah.
And you don't want to mess up your side stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to put out the names. You know. If you her side, and I know y'all each other sides.
The reason why,
or you were faithful to somebody who wasn't faithful to you. Boy, we about to have a conversation.
You in trouble?
Trouble.
I'm listening.
Well, I was mentioning earlier, you know, the reason why I brought that up because the project that I actually released, which is the Goddess Project, I actually, you know, because we had like good conversations, but it was just my fault because the communication was low on my end. You know, I wish I could have just communicated better and just, you know, helped myself out, but everything went bad. So.
You do know a conversation goes both ways, right?
True.
Communication is key, but don't mean that without comprehension. Go ahead.
Definitely.
And I.
But the problem, I mean, the project is called The Goddess. So what you guys played was my Loneliness Interlude. I was really alone at the time. I was feeling some type of way. The reason why I make the project is because really I was supposed to release the Goddess poem on my birthday last year, but it never came out because I was really trying to focus on other music and stuff. And I thought it'd be cool to write a six song EP. And the fifth song, to be honest with you, is the first single off my second album called Lyrical Renegade. And it's called The Woman in My Dreams. And that's actually a big part because it's not talking about her specifically, but this whole project is pretty much generalized, but it is about her in a way.
Right.
You know, when I wrote these songs.
No, it's kind of dope because, you know, I have a lot of male friends and people don't realize that men get lonely too. You know, women, you know, we're a lot more vocal about it, but, you know, it's kind of cool that, you know, you expose the fact that, you know, men get lonely.
Have feelings too.
Yeah. They get lonely when we want to go out and just, you know, whatever, you know, party or just not call you and give you that attention that you want. You know, hopefully you're not needy and it's overwhelming.
Especially in an era where it's like females feel cool now, not having to show their feelings anymore.
Right.
Because of what happened with men.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just like, you know, y'all did this to us for a very long time. And now I'm just not getting comfortable with the fact that I no longer have to be that female. So
use your mic.
Be that female.
But I'm just saying, like, I do applaud you for being able to show your feelings and show who you are, because there are not a lot of men like you anymore.
Definitely.
And they do need to build a lot more like you growing up, and that's where it starts with the kids. Hopefully, Navon Love ends up like this.
Yeah.
Because like nowadays it's like you have to like pull that out of a guy. You have to pull out his feelings and his emotions, and then some people don't want to stay around for that. Like it's like, if you're not willing to like open up to me, then bye, like I'm leaving. So it's nice for one of many guys at least to show their emotions and show probably what a whole bunch of other guys are feeling.
That's definitely a generational thing because guys in my generation, all they do is, you know, wear their feelings on their sleeve now because they don't feel like they have to bite their tongue about anything anymore.
Right.
Is it true that most men feel, what is the clean version of saying
bitch made?
That's
is it true that most men feel bitch made for showing feelings at this day and age?
I mean, bitch niggas would say that, but but if you're a real man, if real men cry and they're really emotional and they feel some type of way, then that's just the real man that's just stepped up, you know. But at the same time, like, because I know a lot of people be saying that if I like show my emotions, if I cry, like, oh, you a bitch. I was like, no,
fighting words.
Nah,
that's
I'm
not,
just emotional.
You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but you know, that's how like people take it. But it's like, it's not like that. But it's like you have to like open up, like, because I give people the silent treatment because I don't really talk that much. Like, if I'm really hurting, I don't really talk to that person anymore because I was hurt during that time when I made the Goddess Project.
So we're gonna wrap.
Yes,
we're gonna wrap now. I want you guys to say your goodbyes, and then we're gonna run the Sickle Cell Foundation commercial at the end. I'm going to say thank you to everybody for listening, for watching, for posting and sharing. Haley Bell.
Thank you, Quasi, for bringing out Navon Love. Guys, do not sleep on him. Follow me on Instagram, Haley Bale, HAILEYBALE. And our event, Ladies Legends. What does it say? Think and Freestyle? Okay. Has been postponed. And the date will be addressed later.
Yeah.
Okay. Laron, where they can find you on Instagram, social media, anywhere?
Well, you can find me on the Only Hip Hop Show. I won't be here. I'll probably be in the panel. Backstage, you know, with the camera, of course, with the Only Hip Hop Squad on this Sunday, 6 to 7. I'll be. You can find me anywhere. I'm on Google actually. My website is LaronPierce.com. You can actually Google me. You can actually go on Instagram, Twitter. You can go on any sites to follow me, but I don't really use that much social media other than Facebook and Instagram. But you can find me anywhere. So.
And here would be MorrisMediaLive.com is where you'll find his other show.
Emilion.
You can find me at Millie, MILLY_Hisle, HISLE on Instagram. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. And here we go with our Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation.
September 7th, 7 p.m. at the Music Box in San Diego. Join Jordan Sparks and guests for the Cayenne Wellness 2nd Annual Sickle Cell Benefit Concert and After Party. Proceeds will support our Client Assistance Program, providing resources and care coordination for people living with the sickle cell disease. Comedy, DJs, and more. Let's party and support a great cause. September 7th, 7 p.m. at the Music Box in San Diego, featuring Jordan Sparks. Tickets are $30 in advance and $45 VIP tickets, all available at musicboxsd.com.